One of the first things that you'll probably need to do if you're getting into the crypto space is to be able to buy the very first crypto on peer-to-peer. On Binance, if you don't have an account yet, check the first link in the description below, where you'll also get discounts as well when you are doing your spot trading and futures trading. But in this beginner class video, I want to show you exactly how you can be able to do your very first peer-to-peer trade, some of the things that you need to watch out for so that your trade goes smoothly. Let's get those credits rolling. One of the biggest advantages of using Binance P2P is called Escrow Service. This essentially means that when you are doing the transaction, you have Binance who's coming in the middle to help that transaction go through smoother. The process usually is when you go on Binance P2P, you will initiate a trade. Once you have initiated that trade, the equivalent amount that you want to buy from your fellow peer is held in escrow or held on your behalf by Binance. It actually helps you as a buyer to be able to trust the seller and the seller to trust the buyer as well. I'll show you what I do so that you can be able to do the same and to stay safe as you are doing your transaction. The first thing you will need to do is to download the Binance app, which you can be able to do once you've signed up on the link below. The next thing that you will do is sign up for a Binance account. Pretty simple. Click on sign up here on the app. Once you've clicked on it, it will bring in either you sign up with phone or with email or continue with Google. I'd advise you use continue with Google because that makes it a bit easier. Don't show your email to anyone. Don't show your phone number as well to anyone. Any sensitive personal information should be kept as a secret. Once you've clicked on this link, it will actually help you to log in. Because I already have an account, that's what I'll do right now. I'll click on log in and I'll now show you the process of how to do a P2P transaction. Once you have logged in, this is the menu that you will see. If you don't see this menu, just go to the top left and then where it says Binance Lite, just make sure that is unchecked. So we'll go back. This is our homepage. And the good thing is P2P trading is right on the homepage. So we'll click on P2P trading. The first thing that I want you to see here is that if we want to buy any of these cryptos, this is USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, Ethereum, or Solana. In Kenya, we can be able to actually do that. So one of the things that I usually do is the payment method needs to be something that I want to use. There are different payment methods available. I usually choose MPESA because it's the most convenient and the fastest as well. There are different banks as well. Equity Bank, I'm seeing Stanbic Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, all these are available for you. So we'll click on confirm. There is a method called mobile top-up. Please do not use mobile top-up as the way that you want to pay or be paid. You'll usually find it under sell, and I'll just show you right now. Under sell mobile top-up, you'll usually see these are the top ones that are there. But what mobile top-up means is that someone will send you airtime. You don't want airtime, you want money. So that's the reason why the payment method here needs to be MPESA. That's what we'll do. And then we'll go back and buy. And I've placed it, I want MPESA. Now, once you start scrolling here, you can be able to see you start from 1,000 going down. This is the minimum at the moment. And then under filter, the next filter that I usually put is only show ads from merchant. Now, while this is not a mandatory thing for you to do, the reason I do it for myself is that I can be able to find trusted partners on the platform. This is one of the things that I check, and then I click on show ads from merchant, confirm, and you will notice that now it has filtered again. So what we'll be able to see here is the person has a yellow icon, next to their name, and then on the right they have a yellow tick as well. So that shows you they are a merchant. And then as you're able to scroll down, you can be able to see the different merchants that are there. As you can be able to scroll down, you'll see different amounts, and others have been able to work with, like Kathy have been able to do a transaction with her, Jaden as well have been able to do a transaction with him, and these are ways that you can be able to transact. One thing that you need to understand is once you have started this transaction and someone in the chat now tells you, let's do this transaction outside of Binance, where you'll send me the money without using this process that I'm telling you, kindly do not do it, because you open up yourself to someone taking your money and you have no source of recourse. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot take this person anywhere if you did this transaction outside of Binance and not using this process that I'm showing you right now. Binance actually protects you, because when you are doing this transaction, all the records are here. And when I'm doing these transactions, what I usually do is at the very end, I actually put in the MPESA message that I have just transacted with this person in the chat as well, just so that there is no issue at all. So at the moment, you'll see USDT at 124.7. We'll check BUSD, and BUSD is 124.67, which means that it is cheaper with the merchants to get BUSD, which is what I will get right now. The next thing that I check is how many trades this person has done. So the very top one has done 4,993 trades, and I've done very many transactions with him as well. He is 100% completed. So that tells you how trusted that person is. So we'll click on buy. Once you've clicked on buy, here there are two methods that you can be able to use. Either buy fiat, which you state the amount of money in Kenya shillings you want to buy, or buy crypto, which you now state how many quantity of a particular crypto you want to be able to purchase. So for me, I want to be able to buy 1,000 shillings worth of BUSD. And then as I scroll down, I can be able to see the payment methods that he has: MPESA pay bill, MPESA Safaricom, bank transfer, or another pay bill. So then we have 15 minutes as our payment window. So we'll click on buy with zero fee. It brings us to this menu where we can be able to see all the details that we've just done on the previous screen. And just note under payment method, the reference message. This is your transaction that you're doing on the Binance system. Then at the very bottom here, click on make payment, and then you can be able to now see how you can be able to pay this person. So you can do pay bill, MPESA to their MPESA, bank transfer, or MPESA pay bill. I prefer MPESA pay bill because there is no charge on the transaction from MPESA to bank. That's what I do. I'll click on where it says account number. There is a copy at the end of it. So I'll click on it and you can see it says copy successful. Then I'll now go to my MPESA and be able to send this amount of money to the seller. After you have sent the message, at the bottom here it says, after transferring the funds, click on transfer notify seller button below. Only click on this once you personally have received the MPESA message that tells you that this transaction has gone through. So we'll click on transferred notify seller. What this will actually do is on the other end, this person will receive a message that I have finished doing this transaction. And then it tells you 95% of this seller's orders have been completed within 6 minutes. So it just gives you an average of how long it takes for this person to do their transaction. And we just wait for the person to release on their end. So that is already done right now as we are speaking. And the first thing that you get a message as well on your phone telling you that the amount has been released and is now in your wallet. And then you can be able to see the 8.02 BUSD that we just purchased is in our funding wallet. And we can actually state how our trading experience was and whether it was positive or negative. It was positive, and we can be able to actually leave a positive review or positive feedback to the person that we transacted with in this particular transaction. The next thing that you'll see here is that there are investing choices, whether Binance Earn, Loan, or NFT. What you'll actually do is go and watch this video that I did on how to do Binance Earn Auto Invest, where you can be able to invest this money that we have just bought on P2P, and you can start earning interest on it. I'll see you in the next one.